Hey, what's up guys, Midge HD here, and I'm here with a model I've been waiting for quite a while. It's one I've been thinking about getting, but just never could find cheap enough because it's been sold out for quite a while. But anyway, this is the Qantas 767-300 Freighter. Make sure you check the description for anything you may miss throughout this video, as well as go check out my Facebook and Twitter. And I bought this model from a fellow collector in Australia, just through Facebook, and yeah, just I found it really cheap. So I was glad he was selling it, and it arrived intact, which is good. So this is my 4th 767 model, and it's my 6th Qantas model. Some information about Qantas. Operation space is out of Mascot in New South Wales, Australia. Main hubs are Brisbane International Airport, Melbourne International Airport and Sydney Kingsford Smith. Secondary hubs are Adelaide International Airport, Dubai International Airport and Perth International Airport. Other focus cities are Cairns International Airport, Darwin International Airport and Los Angeles International Airport. They were founded on the 16th of November 1920 in Winton, Queensland as Queensland and Northern Territory Air Services. They are currently the world's 3rd oldest airline still operating after KLM and Avianca respectively. Their fleet as of the 5th of September 2015 consists of 123 mainline aircraft. They have one 767 remaining in their fleet, which is this one, and it's purely used for freight. They have 42 destinations worldwide. Its 767 freight services for this aircraft are from Sydney to Auckland to Christchurch and then back to Sydney, and that operates 6 nights a week because this is an overnight service, not a daytime service like your normal commercial airlines. And then on every Sunday night the freight service flies on a different route from Sydney to Auckland to Cairns to Hong Kong, then back to Sydney. They I think the routes change every summer and winter, so these are the latest routes from the winter that's just been down here in the southern hemisphere, so they'll probably change again for the summer. First flight of this aircraft was on the 19th of January 2006 and this was actually delivered to ANA on the 2nd of February 2006. And then it was bought by Wells Fargo Bank Northwest on the 3rd of February 2011 and leased from Sojitz Aircraft Leasing, which I think is a part of Wells Fargo Bank Northwest. And it was to be operated by Express Freighters under the Qantas Freight name from the 7th of February 2011. The Boeing customer code for this aircraft is 81 because it was bought by ANA. Alright guys, so I'll show you around the box here. Starting at the top, Qantas Freight Boeing 767-300F, picture of the model, and 767 scale 1 to 200 on the back. Qantas Freight and the warnings. On the top, we've got the Australian flag as another addition. And, yeah, barcode there. Alright, so let's take a look inside. There she is. Alright guys, so the model is now out of the box, and we'll start here at the port side at the cockpit windows. Alright, so there's the cockpit windows, and then actually bring it closer so you can actually read that properly. Probably could before anyway. Operated by Express Freighters Australia. Pitot tube static ports, and then FR part of the registration on the gear door. Qantas Freight titles. Currently they repainted this freight wording here to red, the same color as their logo on their, like the same color on their tail. And then there's a massive freight door here which you cannot miss. Inboard landing lights, and then this is a General Electric CF6-80C2B6F engine. I'll show you inside here. So we've got the engine strake on the engine nacelle, and the engine should spin. Yep, barely. Same on this side, again it should spin. It does, it's not free moving, but it does spin. So for an older model, it's not a bad result. Then on the wingtip we've got the red navigation light and the strobe light. Back on the fuselage, Boeing 767-300 freighter. There's not much really I can show on this because there's no windows, or they don't even have the kangaroo on the tail. But anyway, we have the Australian flag because Qantas is the national flag carrier of Australia, or one of them at least. VH-EFR is the registration, or Victor Hotel Echo Foxtrot Romeo. And just the all red tail. Now let's take a look at the APU. Very nicely detailed. This aircraft does have a tendency, this model does have a tendency to sort of, let me show you, stay like that. I'm not holding it right now, so I've just got to set it down and just make sure it stays down. And we'll start back here on this side. So we see Cockpit Windows, pitot tube static ports, operated by Express Freighters Australia, by the registration on the gear door there. Qantas freight titles, and there's another freight door, cargo container door, landing lights, and the CF6 engine, green navigation light on this wingtip, Boeing 767-300F, rear cargo container door. I'm not sure if they actually use these lower cargo container doors. They probably do, because there'd be two levels of cargo. You'd have the main cabin, or well, the main deck, and then you'd have the lower deck, which would be these ones. But I'm not sure how they do it. Then we see the registration again, Australian flag, and then the red tail. Alright guys, so I'll show you underneath. So we have the nose gear, antenna, another antenna, we have a beacon like this, just painted on. Main gears, gear doors. These gears are not magnetic, so they will not come off. That's fine. One of them does tilt, they should both tilt really. Flap slats, ailerons, underneath the engine there. Same on this side, but with the registration. Hole for the stand. It did not come with the stand, but I'll put it on a stand anyway. There's a little hump there for when there's tail strike, and the APU. And then on the top, it's supposed to be an anti-collision light there, just painted on. Antenna, ADF antennas right there. Then onto the wing. Guessing that says no step in the little wordings right here, but too small to read. Flap slats, ailerons and spoilers on top of the wing. Nicely detailed for an older model. Very glad to have it. Two grey dots there at the front of the leading edge of the horizontal stabilizers on each side. They are the logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Alright, so obviously I can't show you any seating of this model. However, I grabbed a stand from one of my 777s just to show you what it would look like on a stand. I might get a stand for it because this model really deserves a stand. And there you go, it just sits nicely on a regular Gemini Jet's wide body stand. And there we have it. So, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bit shorter than usual, I think, but it's a great model, and I definitely recommend you get it if you haven't got it, especially if it comes into your airport, or if you're just a Qantas 767 fan, because they've basically gone from their fleet, all the passenger service, all the passenger aircraft for the 767. So it's definitely a model to get because it will become rare, I think. And yeah, so anyway guys, please like, comment, tell me what you think, subscribe for more. I have a New Zealand 777 on the way, and share this video so other people can know about it, see if they want to get it as well. But anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.